Hello and welcome back to Sage and Stone Tarot. My name is Jennifer and I'm here to do a twin flame soulmate love reading for the sign of Scorpio for the month of July. As I announced in one of my recent videos that I was changing around the readings that I'm doing. I'm a twin flame, and so a lot of the time when I am doing readings, when I'm doing readings for these general readings for the community, I'm channeling the Twin Flame Collective, and so I just felt that this is the right way to go. I was guided by my spirit team, so here I am. And so again, this is a Twin Flame Soulmate love reading for the month of July for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. All cross watchers are welcome. And remember that this is a general reading, so please take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. If you would like a more personalized reading, you can find out how to get in touch with me through my About Me tab and also in the description box below. I also want to thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking and sharing and subscribing. I just hit my first milestone of 100 subscribers. The numbers are really not why I opened this YouTube channel. I have a very deep passion for reading cards, especially in regards to love and the twin flame dynamic, soulmates. And so, but I appreciate your presence here. I thank you so very much. And the way this is going to work, I pull some moon messages from my Moonology Oracle card deck. And then I get into the tarot, and what it is that I do is I read the energy of your twin, your soulmate, what's going on in and around them, what's on their mind, what's in their heart. And then I go into your energy, Scorpio, and then the challenges, and then at the very end, I have some love messages from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck by Angela Hartfield. Please remember that energy is fluid. It ebbs and it flows, it changes, it shifts. So if you're a cross watcher and you resonate more with the twin flame soulmate energy, then please, by all means, if that resonates with you, then take that and switch. You flip the script. So let me get started. The first card, the first message comes from the full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. So Scorpio, what it is that I'm feeling, and these are crowning energies. These are energies that are in and around you at this moment in time, or in and around you as well as your twin flame dynamic. So for those who understand and truly know what this twin flame journey is all about, will understand when I say that these are some crowning energies in and around your dynamic with your twin or you yourself, Scorpio. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. This is a full moon energy card, and you could be dealing with a Taurus, doesn't have to be. It's a full moon energy, so full moon energy is about completion. It is about surrendering and letting go. What are the intentions that you put out into the new moon? And you will see it come to fruition, or what has come about by those intentions. And what this card is representing is that your dreams need a practical plan. In regards to this, your twin flame, your soulmate, this dynamic, this relationship, this connection, whatever your dreams are in regards to your twin, that needs to be a practical plan, which means that in separation is a gift. Most twins are in separation, and the whole purpose in separation is to do all of the inner work, all of the work. For those who are familiar will know exactly what it is that I'm talking about when I say that. So whatever your dreams are, what are your dreams, Scorpio? Your personal dreams. Do you want to open a business? Do you want to start a new creative project? Whatever it is, put it down on paper, make a plan, start taking real action steps in creating the life in which you deserve and the life in which you desire. So when the time comes for union, if you know and feel that you and your twin are going to be in union in this lifetime, it is time to put all of those dreams, your personal dreams, not the dreams for your twin. This is about you, Scorpio. This is about, manifesting and putting forth and taking steps on manifesting those dreams that you've been maybe holding back or put on the back burner. So that's kind of like a main message, because the next message is full moon in Capricorn. You might be dealing with a Capricorn, doesn't have to be. The end of a tough cycle approaches. This is another full moon energy. So again, this is about surrendering and letting go. The energies out there presently as we approach the solar eclipse, July 2nd, coming into eclipse season, going all the way through to the Lion's Gate. The energies out there are very thick, they're heavy, they're intense. There's a lot of purging, there's a lot of wounds, old wounds coming up to be re-examined. There's just a lot of activity going on. And so what this is telling you is that the end of a cycle is approaching, and that could mean many things, especially within your twin flame dynamic. There's a lot of endings that are coming forth, a lot of permanent endings of karmic situations, karmic relationships, jobs, anything that there's a feeling, Scorpio, even for you personally, if you have been struggling and dealing with something, I feel that could be on a emotional level, but it could also be maybe on a work related or professional level where you've just been struggling. But what it is that I'm feeling and sensing that this has to do with, it's emotionally based, but it is coming to an end. So we have full moon in Leo. This is the third full moon. There's a lot of full moon activity, or full moon energy, I should say, around you, Scorpio, you and your twin flame dynamic, because this twin flame dynamic relationship connection, this is all about energy, vibration, and frequency. So this is energy, another full moon energy in Leo. You might be dealing with a Leo, doesn't have to be. Don't let pride get in your way. So with this tough cycle approaching, with the tough cycle coming, let's start over again. Oh my God, I can't speak tonight. With the end of a tough cycle approaching, don't allow your pride to get in the way. It's one thing to have pride in accomplishing something, accomplishing our goals, but it's a completely different scenario when we don't humble ourselves. When we don't humble ourselves to reach out for help, for example. So if you have been going through a dark night of the soul, if you have been going through purging, if you've been going through a really tough time, know that you are not alone. Don't allow your pride to get in the way. Reach out to your soul family, reach out to those that you can trust and can understand what you're going through, and know that it's okay. This full moon energy, completion, surrendering, letting go, ending cycles. Leo this is a solar plexus. The yellow here, this is solar plexus work. This is your power center. This is your self-confidence. Going back to the full moon in Taurus, the sign of Taurus is reliability, and it's earth-based, and it's nurturing, and it also will zero in on your self-worth. Where are you right now, Scorpio, with how you're feeling in regards to your self-worth? If these are some of the issues that are coming up for you or have been coming up for you, again, don't let your pride get in the way. The last moon message comes from the new moon in Pisces. Again, you could be dealing with a Pisces. Doesn't have to be. So finally, we have a new moon energy coming out. So all of these full moon energies, letting go, surrendering, completion. This is meditate and contemplate. The energy of Pisces is very dreamy. And it just can have a very etheric, dreamy kind of feel to it. So allow yourself to contemplate, allow yourself to step into the Pisces energy, meditate, calm your system, listen to that soul voice, connect with that your inner self, your higher self, connect to source, spirit, God, universe, who and whatever it is that you resonate with. So what it is that I feel in regards to all of these like moon messages is, if you have been going through, like I said, a dark night of the soul, if there is something that you have been struggling with, again, don't let your pride get in the way. And all of those dreams that you have that you've been holding in your heart, start taking steps to begin the process of manifesting that into your 3D material world. And one of the ways to do that is to meditate and to contemplate, because that's where we get our answers. When we can become extremely quiet and still within, that is where we're going to get all of the answers. So now what I'm going into the tarot, and what it is that I'm doing is your twin flame, your soulmate, where energetically, where are they? What are they thinking about? What's on their mind? What's in their heart? The first two, we have the Chariot, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. Hope you can see that okay. I might bring this up a little bit closer. Just want you to be able to see it. I'm working on my setup to get a better setup. I'm just working with what I got right now, so please have patience. Oh, of course there's a glare. Oh my goodness. Let's try this. We have the Chariot, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. What it is that I'm feeling energetically from your twin flame soulmate with the Chariot card, your twin, your soulmate is see, the Chariot is about moving forward with courage and strength. That what it is I feel is that they are gaining control. They are starting to gain control over their life, especially in regards to their emotions, and that there is movement, and there's movement in the right direction. You know, the Sphinx, the black and white, that's about balance, yin and yang, light and dark, divine masculine, divine feminine. And I also feel, because this is a major arcana, this control and this willpower and this balance that's being achieved is being assisted by the divine. It is being assisted by source. They are connecting to their higher self, and there is divine intervention. And I feel almost, when I see this, and the energy that I'm feeling is that your twin, your soulmate, it's like they're on a quest. They're on a quest with the Seven of Pentacles. Given that this means waiting, not just waiting, but they have been putting in so much work. They're doing the work. They have been doing the work. So even if you if you are not in communication, if you are in separation and there's no communication, know that there are things going on behind the scenes. There are things that are going on that we haven't seen yet, because we're not meant to see it yet. But the feeling I get is that they are taking a step back, or they have taken a step back to really look at all of the work that they've already put into their inner work, the things that they are doing emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally, And they're assessing the situation and seeing what really needs to be further worked on, so they can move swiftly forward with courage and with strength and with balance. And not only that, but the Chariot also is swift movement away from all fear and doubt and worry and toxicity, all of that stuff that has kept them, I want to say chained and bound. And the Devil card did come up, so that's the feeling, that is the energy in which it is, that I'm feeling. The other two cards, the next two cards to come up, is the Lover's card and the Two of Pentacles. So far, we have a couple of Pentacle cards, and there's a couple of Pentacle cards. So, I mean, this is an earth-based energy, so there's a lot of slow and steady movement, but there is still movement. The Lover's card, not only does your twin soulmate completely recognize, there's complete recognition of this twin flame dynamic, this twin flame connection. Your twin is very much aware about this connection and what it represents and what it means to them. There's just complete recognition. This is also about choices and making a decision. They know that they need and have needed to make a decision. And this decision does lay heavy on them, because it's choosing whether he or she makes the choice of what their heart and their soul is actually been like kind of scratching at, and they know, their heart and soul knows where they want to be. Or are they going to stay where they feel obligated, where there's been toxicity and obligation, toxicity, a karmic situation or a karmic relationship. So there's definitely choices being made. Two of Pentacles. This definitely indicates that they are juggling. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of that they are not only just working on internally, but in their external life. If there is a karmic situation, this would definitely indicate that that is something that they are juggling with. And this also represents making a choice. So there are choices being made. There are decisions that are going to be coming forth. It's definitely in the works. That is the feeling that it is that I'm getting, Scorpio, is that there's complete and total recognition. There's a lot. They are juggling a lot. They know that they need to make a choice. The choice, whether, a choice coming from their heart and their soul as opposed to obligation. And the last two cards to come up, the Magician and the Ace of Cups. See, this the magician is about manifestation. They are manifesting. They are definitely in the middle of they're in the middle of this manifestation process, and they're gaining mastery over this to me also speaks of that they are gaining mastery over their spiritual life, their mental, their physical, and they're using the resources. See, the Magician has all of the suits in the tarot in this one card. So they're using the resources that already exist to create and make these decisions. The infinity sign above the Magician, it represents spiritual enlightenment. So they, like I said, there's total and complete recognition. So they are becoming much more awakened, much more enlightened. They're learning and discovering these spiritual lessons, and so we have, and this is to the Ace of Cups. There's definitely a breakthrough that is coming through. Again, this is also, they're recognizing that this love, this is a spiritual gift. This is, the dove represents peace. And so what it is that they are really manifesting or wanting to manifest is this brand new beginning, this breakthrough in love that is divinely gifted, this spiritual based connection. This is what it is that they want, and they want joy, and they want healing, and they want peace, and they want beauty. They don't want to be where they have been. So there is, with the Chariot, with the Lovers, with the Magician, those are three major arcana. So I truly feel that there's definite divine intervention coming into play, and they are being nudged, and they are being reminded, like daily. And what it is that I also sense from these cards is that they're actively doing the work, the inner work that needs to be done, the healing work that needs to be done, even if it's something you cannot see in your 3D material world. It is being done. So Scorpio, this is what it is that, the energy that it is that I'm getting from you. We first get the Eight of Cups, the World card, and the Hierophant. Okay, so already two major arcanas. So what I feel, Scorpio, with the Eight of Cups, there might be some Scorpios out there on this twin flame journey that has walked away to seek higher ground, and it's to go off on their own and just kind of surrender and let go and walk away, and to walk within themselves, their own spiritual journey. See, the waxing moon, there's two types of moons here. There is the, not the waxing moon, the waning moon, the waning crescent moon, because there's two moons here. There's like a waning crescent moon, and then there's a full moon in one. So what this says to me, what it is that I'm feeling, the waning crescent moon, it represents release. It can represent banishment, banishing, or a period of self-reflection. So Scorpio, there's some Scorpios out there that have walked away to go within, because the full moon here is about completion. It's about letting go. It's about releasing and really going into oneself, their own spiritual journey, your own spiritual journey, the world. So what I pick up very strongly is wanting to let go, release, and banish old cycles to begin a new life cycle. Full moon, we got three full moon moonology cards, so that is about completion. The Hierophant is known as the marriage card. It's about structure, it's about religion, but it also represents sacred. So this spiritual journey that you have walked away, stepped aside to embark on this spiritual journey for yourself so you can complete cycles. The Hierophant, which is Taurus, so you could still, again, it's another Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus, but you are seeking the knowledge, the spiritual knowledge in what is sacred to you, Scorpio. What does that mean? What does that mean for your life? What does that mean for your heart and your soul? So this is really, I find it to be a very peaceful, to be honest with you. I don't find it to be a sad or heavy. It could be heavy because when we embark on a spiritual journey, this ascension path, this twin flame journey, there is definite, there can be a lot of pain involved because we are facing the shadow. But I feel, Scorpio, that this is something that you just feel this is what is right for you to do at this time. The next three cards that I get: Six of Cups, Three of Cups, Two of Cups. What it is that, there's a couple of things. Number one, the Six of Cups. Six of Cups, because the Eight of Cups came up, the walking away, surrendering, releasing, this is about children, childhood memories. You could be embarking on past life healing, childhood wounds, the wounds from childhood. These are some of the work that you're doing, Scorpio. That's one message is that I'm getting, but the other message that I get with these together, although you have walked away and stepped away, you keep your twin, your soulmate, very close to your heart, thinking, memories of the past, memories. If you were ever in physical contact with your twin at any moment in time and then separation happened, these are memories of times past, remembering their voice, what they smelled like, what they sounded like, their heartbeat, all of those memories. But this also, like I said, indicates past life healing, wounds from childhood. Three of Cups, I feel that you are the people that you are surrounding yourself with are your soul family, those people that you trust, that understand you, that you know you're not alone. The other message that I get with the Two of Cups, because this also is about, not only is it about the soulmate card, but this is also about any partnership or friendship that has reciprocity, that has mutual trust, mutual respect. This is about unconditional love and unified love. So you are, while you have walked away to take care of yourself, you are surrounding yourself with those that love you and that you know that you can trust. The other message is that all of the work that you are doing on the spiritual journey, Scorpio, this is also about reuniting with your soulmate, reuniting with your twin. So the energy that I'm getting from both sides, both your twin and yourself, Scorpio, that you're both doing inner work. You're doing inner work. You're looking for enlightenment. You're looking for spiritual lessons. You are looking to heal so you can reunite and come back into union. The obstacles that the first, and there's a lot of major arcana cards that have come up in this reading. There is a lot going on behind the scenes, and there is definite divine intervention. Spirit, universe, source, they're done. They're done waiting around. The Justice card. This could represent, because I did get the Hierophant card, this could represent divorces, separations, legal documents. But this is also about truth, like justice being served, the just truth, balancing the scales, just truth. Death justice to death to the Devil card, the truth, cutting out, there's a major transformation. There's a major transformation because truths are coming out. Truths will be and have been coming out and will be coming out. And these truths that are coming out are going to cut out, and they're going to transform, and they are going to change the devil. Any kind of devil type behavior, whether that's addiction, whether that's codependency, whether that's gambling, sex addiction, lower thought forms, anything that has kept us chained and bound. And I believe that this is both sides for you, Scorpio, as well as your twin flame or your soulmate. The obstacle I see, well, I don't really see this. I'm going to take that back. This isn't really an obstacle. This, to me, is more like an outcome or a result of the energies that I picked up from you, Scorpio, and your twin or soulmate. There's a lot of work going on. There's a lot of healing going on. And so with that, justice is going to be served. Death is coming in to transform, cut out, and change, and just completely obliterate these behaviors that have kept, but there's going to be a lot more healing, and this is going to be swift. So this is going to be swift. When it happens, this is going to move swiftly. This is what I'm feeling, what it is that I'm picking up. And there's definitely going to be, there's definitely going to be some healing needed once this happens, once this comes into play, because I feel that it's almost going to be like a domino effect. You know, like truths come out, justice has been served, and once that happens, it's going to feel like a domino effect. It's going to come swift, because the last 3 cards to come out, and that's why I say this isn't an obstacle. I feel that this is more of an outcome, and I am not promising anything, and I'm not lending false hope either. But this is what, as I read the energy of the cards and the messages that I am receiving. Ace of Swords, here we are again, a divine truth. I have gotten the Ace of Swords in almost every single reading that I have done in regards to the twin flame, soulmate, things that are going on, any kind of divine sacred soul connection. This Ace of Swords, especially in regards to the divine masculine collective, they are coming to some very clear divine truth, and which is going to lead to the happily ever after. And this, in the 10 of Pentacles, this committed 3D material world reunion, happy home, happy life. This is Pentacles. This is an earth energy. This is in your 3D material world. And so I'm not saying that all of this is going to happen in July, but what it is that I do feel, Scorpio, that there, with the energies that are going on presently, there are endings coming. There is justice being served. There is divine intervention. But I do feel, Scorpio, that between you and your twin, there is work going on. There's a lot of internal work going on. There's a lot of spiritual work going on. And even though you might not see it, just know that it is being done. The work is being done. And Spirit, universe, I mean, they knows what it is that you want. And it's about divine timing. Things are being divinely orchestrated in the way it is meant to play out. I hope you resonated with this. I hope you liked the reading. And if you resonated with it, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified for new videos that I upload on a regular basis. And again, if you would like to book a personal reading to get more in-depth with your own situation, you can find that in the About Me tab and in the description box below. And until then, I wish you so much love and so much peace. Hello again. This is the second time. You are the second sign that I've done this. Because I started doing a new layout for my readings. At the end, I said that I was going to pull a couple of messages from the Whispers of Love Oracle. So sorry. I did this to the sign of Pisces, so I am back. I need to do this. So I'm sorry, Scorpio. I am going to now shuffle some and give you 3 messages from your twin. Messages of love, whispers of love. These messages can either come from your twin, soulmate, spirit, source, universe, who and what you resonate with. But these are love messages. Love messages. Well, this came out. This came out. Here you are. This is from your twin, your soulmate, Scorpio. I love you. I love you. These are very important words. Your twin wants you to know that they love you. They know they love you. The heart of the matter, there is more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. So again, like I said in the reading before, even if you might not be seeing anything going on in the actual 3D, know that there are things going on. Things are going on behind the scenes, etherically, spiritually, and just know, just stay in your heart center. Trust yourself, trust in this love, trust in the connection. And so the last one, actually two. Okay. Focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. So if we're not focused on love, we are in a state of fear. So this twin flame journey can be very painful, very exhausting, but stay focused in love, focused in the heart space, in the heart center. Focus on what it is that you love about your twin. What are all of the things that you love about your twin? Even those times when you feel so frustrated and angry and just feeling kind of low, what are those things that you love about your twin? And the last message, honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. Yes, there's that saying, the truth hurts, but that is true. But even when we are being honest and even when we are being truthful, it can be said in a very loving manner. Our actions can be done in a loving manner. Just act out of love, act out of that core of unconditional love. So those are the messages. I do apologize. I am getting used to this new layout, that I did. But I wanted to make sure, Scorpio, that you got these love messages from your twin. So again, thank you so much. And I wish you so much love and so much peace.